What's going on, everybody? In this video, I'll really be talking about two things. I'll first just talk about this specific tricep rope attachment that I picked up from Amazon. I will link that down below if you guys want to check that out. But primarily what I want to talk about is just the use of these rope attachments with your total gym or sliding bench trainer. I'll talk about just the overall quality of this specific rope, and then I'll just discuss some exercises and just give you guys my overall thoughts about if I think some attachment like this might be worthwhile for you guys to pick up. That's what I'll go into in this video. If you guys like this content and you want to see more of it, please like and or subscribe. It's always helpful. Now this video topic was suggested to me to do a while back, I'd say a few months ago, and people kind of continually ask me about different triceps, actually specifically this one, but also just other attachments in general. I know there's a lot of you guys that have total gyms that actually do use tricep attachments. I actually opted for the single rope attachment instead of the solid, 1 unit attachment. I'm sure there's a lot of people that actually are using like the singles as well. But I just picked up this particular brand, this Overlord Fitness. I'm not sure why. I just kind of found this, looked like it was good quality, good reviews, and it came with that extra carabiner clip, looked good. And so again, I bought 2 of these just so I could eventually kind of combine them, hook them together, which I figured would be functionally useful, and it was with the total gym. So instead of getting like the 1 single rope, I think it makes sense to get 2 separate singles. So basically, you can see me kind of unboxing it here. And the first thing I notice whenever I open anything really with like a gym quality thing or something is just kind of how heavy it is, and that to me kind of signifies how the durability and the quality is. And this was a nice heavy feel of a rope. Definitely seems like it's gym quality. You can see just the rope looks pretty good. Even that rubber at the end was really solid. The metal was good. Like I said, it comes with that extra carabiner clip, so that's kind of useful. And again, I just bought 2 of them just to be clear. And so here I'm just taking off the attachments. Now what I always kind of wondered this, and it made sense when I started doing this video of why doesn't the total gym just come stock with carabiner clips instead of their screw-on clips? And I'll kind of mention why, but really what happens is if without having carabiner clips on, you avoid having the cables getting stuck getting caught in the carabiner clips, because they'll kind of snap in there. And that happened a couple times when I was doing a couple exercises here. So basically what I'm doing, you're just going through some standard exercises that kind of pop in my head. Just basically what this forces you to do, if it's not totally obvious, is it forces you to kind of hold this neutral grip. Now you could do this with a standard handle that comes with it. You can kind of hold it in a neutral grip, but by having the rope, it just makes it a little bit more easier and just kind of basically feels a little more comfortable. And I'd say it's a little more functional too with that solid rubber blocking at the end. My wife even was asking me like, what's the point of even having these attachments? What do they really do? And I kind of tell her, it's no different than like when you go to the gym, when you have all these different attachments to do like the same, tricep extension exercise. It just kind of mixes things up a little bit. You could say it activates certain muscles, maybe a certain extent, but really it just kind of mixes up the feeling of the muscle, different tension on the muscle. So for these exercises you've already saw this far, these are all some staple exercises you're most likely to do. Curling, tricep extensions, any kind of like pulling down or pull down motions. You've seen me do this a few times for the last few months in the channel, this kind of like Y pull down like for their lats. I'm even kind of grabbing a little bit higher up too, just kind of switch it up a little bit. If you're looking to improve your grip strength as well, I think this would also be beneficial for like exercises such as this, where you can hold a little bit higher on the ropes. But it does feel it feels really good. It definitely is something that's a subtle change that makes a little bit of a difference. I'm not going to say it's something I'd say you'd have to get from like day one or you're really missing out, but it definitely is something unique enough and simple enough that I would encourage people to do. And also, most importantly, it's pretty inexpensive to actually pick up, just a set of or a pair of these. Even frontal raises and lateral raises, feel really good. Lateral raises felt pretty cool just doing this as well. And I'm just showing you some bits and pieces here, but I really did a full like 20 minute workout with this thing before I kind of took the things off and went back to my handles. Those kind of rear delt flies felt really good. I don't think I've really even tried that, honestly, even in a gym with rope attachments before. And it's kind of rare that even I'd find a gym that would have like single rope attachments anyways. So this was actually pretty cool. This was the exercise though, these kind of cross flies, where I'd found that the cable would sometimes maybe get stuck in the other carabiner clip. So that was something I was kind of mindful about. Even this kind of cross hammer curl felt really cool, and not something I really ever did in the gym, with kind of the line of action coming from the opposite direction in each one. Then I finally kind of clipped them together. I might have used the third carabiner clip. I think I just combined them together though. I don't think you need a third carabiner clip, but this actually felt really good. Just overhead tricep extensions. This isn't something that I traditionally normally would do in the gym. I know a lot of people love doing these, and I would say it definitely felt really good. Normally, I don't think you can really do these that adequately unless you have a rope attachment. attachment. And even though I just did a core video, this actually felt really good. This kind of diagonal crunch, you definitely feel that in your obliques and also your abdominals. So this would be something, if I didn't make that video already, I would have kind of added this in there. So definitely kind of think about including this, but also I wanted to include things where you know, had the standard handles too, for that matter. But here's just some, even just having them connected, doing some of the exercise we already did. So having them connected, doing a pull down also felt really good. Overall, I'd say, you know, even the tricep press down with it, like, you know, combined, it feels awesome and excellent. This, I would say definitely I'd recommend this. There's no question. It's something that, you know, it's a subtle change. It's very inexpensive. It, you know, adds a lot of variety to your workouts. And like I said, I did about 25, maybe 20 minutes with just this until I felt like I had to switch it for, you know, basically doing like chest presses and stuff like that. That's when I really kind of needed the regular attachment. Otherwise, that's pretty much it, guys. Try to make this video really short and to the point. Any questions, comments, feedback, let me know. And as always, thanks for watching.